Hi, welcome. This is tutorial number 9 of the chucK granulated tutorial. We're going to talk about using sliders in OSC, in TouchOSC, to get some like dynamic events. So it's going to be a combination of the last few ones we did, the one where we had OSC events, and I showed you how to do that, and as well as the kind of LFO, the ramps and stuff like that, how we created automatic ramps, and then we sent them to variables and we added them here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up an XY pad in my TouchOSC, and you'll just have to refer to some other resources to see how to do that. I'm not going to cover that in this tutorial necessarily. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up things exactly like we've done previously. So I'm going to set up all this business, and you can see that from the last tutorial if you want, or you can just kind of look at the example OSC from the chucK reference. And I'm going to set up an event, and this time I'm going to call it XY1. The only difference now, I'm going to bring in two floats, okay? Because I have an it's an XY pad, so it's an X value and a Y value. And then I'm going to create two floats here, Y1, X1 val, and Y1 val for the XY pad, okay? And then I went ahead and created a function. I call it XY1 function. And we have the forever loop there. And make sure you put in a little frame rate so it doesn't go too fast. And then call the XY1. It's waiting for this event. And while it has some messages pending, you're just going to send the XY get float. So that's going to get the first one, and then that's going to get the second one. Okay? Automatically, this gets the first one, and then it moves on. Then if you get the next float, it just gets the next one. That's going to be past X1 val and Y1 val. All right, so now I have a couple things that I've done, and you can use those now. X1 val and Y1 val is going to be 0 to 1. You can use them just like you would use the sine waves or the ramps or the various things we learned in the automation tutorial. All right, so here we go right here. I just replaced this LFO1 for the gap duration with the Y1 vals, okay? And then I have a min and a max. So I'm going from 5 and 15 to 50 and 85. That's the gap duration between. And then this is essentially this, except I just kind of compacted it here and did some other version of it. And so this is going to be the X1 val. That's going to be the grain duration. Okay, so we're going to have that. And yeah, and so then we can go ahead and control this granular thing using our XY pad. So let's give it a go. So all the way over here is the longest grain size, the longest gap size, the shortest gap size. And it's the smallest grain size. I think our grain size gets longer, but the gap size closes? I'm not sure. Oh no, here's the grain size is getting longer there. So the grain size on the x-axis, and the gap size is the shortest gap. Oh, that's the shortest gap right there. Oh, that's the longest gap, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be Y1 val at 1. So the shortest gap. All right, so there you go. We've got a way to control the various things using our nice XY pad there. Hope that was helpful.